gameplay de The Witcher 2. Deixa eu ir aqui nas opções. Vamos diminuir aqui um pouquinho o som da música. Aqui também. Deixa aqui na metade. Tá bom. Vou aumentar mais aqui um pouquinho. E é isso aí. Vou botar aqui, vamos iniciar aqui uma nova partida. Então galera, aqui é Gil do canal New Game Mais, trazendo pra vocês aqui uma gameplay de The Witcher, Assassinos of Kings, né? O segundo jogo aí da franquia The Witcher. Então, estamos jogando aqui no Series S. Iniciar aqui uma nova partida. Não queremos aqui o tutorial, vamos aqui no médio. Bora lá, partiu o gameplay. Então, rapaziada, a gente já começa aqui com o Gerodão preso aqui na masmorra, né?
Come on, sixes, Daddy needs you. Oh shit! Ha! 20 orange to Grandad. Looky there, he's awake. You daft! Don't go in there! Shut it, he's in chains, can't do a thing. Am I right, Master Geralt? Roll again!
Why?
The dice didn't roll!
Calling me a cheat? Take it back.
Look, he's awake again.
Monster Slayer, my ass. A regular whoreson.
I heard witches all start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages. Mages who experiment on them.
Folks say they plough witches come the equinox.
That's how they get those spooky eyes.
Enough! Take him down and put him in the interrogation room.
I thought you died.
Geraldão apanhando feito bicho.
I'm not so easy to kill.
Lembrando que a gente tá fazendo aqui uma live, então a qualidade do vídeo não vai ficar que nem aí os nossos outros vídeos em 4K.
I don't believe we've been introduced. Vernon Roach.
Te daria um aperto de mão. Muito engraçado. Vamos aqui na primeira opção.
Walk around behind me if you want a shake.
How foolish of me. Vess!
O Geraldão tem um senso de humor bem legal.
Unshackle him.
Geralt of Rivia. Care to introduce us?
No, thanks.
Bring something to drink. We can't sit here cotton-mouthed. You will tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in the Solar.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the Special Forces for a while. Got good at beating others. You're a Witcher. You'd endure much.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Just like that? For nothing?
No, for Temeria.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
Vamos começar aqui. Naquela manhã o rei me chamou e tal. O ataque... Não, vamos aqui na primeira opção.
Just so we're clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle, but Foltest is not someone you refuse.
Dia do ataque ao amanhecer. Enquanto rola a animação, eu vou fazer uma outra coisa. Já volto aí, galera.
Witcher, are you up? His Majesty, King of Temeria, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges, summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell him I'll be there shortly.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the King...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady. Witcher.
Stupid war. Could have been such a beautiful morning.
A war can never be stupid when waged by your king.
Então, voltei aqui, galera. Não há guerras sensatas. E qual o primeiro, o segundo? Vamos aqui na
A
primeira.
wise war is a contradiction, Triss.
Then maybe you know just how I should advise our lustful monarch.
Stop falling in love, sire no further bastards, and don't wage stupid wars.
Genius. You know, these bastards could vie for the throne in the future. Then we'd have an even more senseless conflict.
Which doesn't change the fact that
I know. Foltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined, but they're kings, one of whom we serve.
And I'll see Foltest is summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
Did you dream of the wild hunt again?
Então, amigos, se vocês ouvirem um eco aí, porque eu tô testando aqui o áudio, está tudo certinho. Um sonho. Então tá tudo certinho aqui com áudio. Então vamos aqui nessa, perguntando aqui sobre o assassino.
The unlucky assassin? How did the autopsy go?
It was a nightmare. In the months since you killed him, the king's medics poked around in his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart, well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
His pupil suggested he could probably see in the dark as well as you. I couldn't put an age on him.
The killer snuck past all the guards and nearly killed Foltest and me a month ago. And now you tell me he was a witcher?
Possibly. I'm just saying what the autopsy showed. I haven't told anyone, nor do I plan to. I know what it could do to you if it got out. You might be a savior, a king's witcher now, but masters can be as fickle as the colts they ride.
É uma pena aí que a gente não tem a opção aí de legendas em português, né? Vamos ver aqui se o explorador viu um dragão.
One of the scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Scoia'tael unit. That would have been it if the dragon hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon? In the midst of civilization? Oh, please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Nothing's changed. And you're right. It's probably not a dragon. Although it could be a forktail or a slizzard. Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
Isso é sonho?
I get the feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest. The wild hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance. Some clue to grab onto. Something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams can be very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim a lot of things. The problem is, it's often nonsense.
We'll know in time. I'm sure of it.
Então agora a gente tem que ir aqui falar com o rei, que nos chamou.
All right. Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later.
Vamos dar uma exploradinha, vamos conversar de novo aqui, falar com a atriz Marigold.
I'll join you later.
Tem itens. Acho que é isso aí. Vamos sair aqui da barraca. Vamos lá se reunir com o rei Foltest. Temos ervas aqui. Vamos fazer aqui umas ervas. Aqui temos um cartaz. O que será que tem aqui nesse cartaz? Não, de novo não. Vamos lá nos encontrar com o rei. O Foltest.
Go see Foltest, Geralt. For the fury.
A beautiful day for battle. Fear not, Excellency, we're out of range of their arbalists.
I am no warrior, sir. I must admit, I prefer to joust verbally or with a pen, the emissary of peace that I am.
Hogwash! You're the emissary of the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. The Emperor of Nilfgaard, who spared no blood conquering over a dozen sovereign realms.
Thus bringing them laws, culture, and peace above all.
A gente pode se aproximar. Deixa rolar aqui o diálogo, né? Pra gente ver o que eles estão conversando aí.
Finally! Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
How may I assist you, sire?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Sire.
What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of such wounds?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers who inflict them?
Those who did this live no more.
Master Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Forgive me, Excellency, but I plan to leave the royal court as soon as possible.
Might I know why?
Too often they take me for someone I'm not.
What do they call you, soldier? Wait. You served with me at Brenneran during our foray into the Pontar Valley. Norman Sadel. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fate has not been kind to me.
Ha! Norman Sador, for your years of faithful service to the Crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists. Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
Então, né, amigos, bem que poderia ter um remake, um remaster do primeiro The Witcher, né? Foi lançado aí só pra PC. A gente não tem pros consoles, né? Poderia ter. Hotel Rei aqui.
Forgive my candor, Your Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards when...
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me. But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Piss on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Ada is dead, and I have no other children.
I see.
This conversation is over, Excellency. Please retire to your tent. Black ones in my camp before a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing would make me happier than returning his shriveled head to Emir in a sack. But Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I?
Não muito, como sempre. Vamos aqui na segunda opção.
Not really. I actually saw His Excellency sweat. But that'll be our secret.
You brought your sense of humor along. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
Talvez for bruxo.
Triss did an autopsy. It's possible he was a witcher.
A witcher? What have I ever done to the ploughing witchers? Anything more?
He had no medallion, but that doesn't mean anything.
Many in your shoes would have withheld that information. After the battle, Triss will report to me. For now, let us tend to the traitors. Where are you aiming, imbeciles? Soldier! Spyglass! What is going on up there? The gods! Count Etcheverry! catch, Witcher. Aim for the rogue with the red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me. Quickly! How much higher?
Vamos ver se eu vou conseguir acertar. Mas vai, vamos ver.
2.5 degrees.
Acho que não, passa longe. Vamos ver se a gente vai acertar. Vamos ver. Ih, passou longe.
Did we hit the bastard?
He ducked.
Paio.
Damn it! We'll get him on the walls. Follow me, Witcher.
Não esquece de se inscrever e dar aquele joinha aí, amigos. Isso ajuda muito o canal. Consegui aqui o full test.
You know, Witcher, I'm prepared to forgive Louisa. All she need do is to kneel before her king.
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me? Never mind. I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
I'm lost.
It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand?
I think so.
Count Etcheverry and others immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children, but they would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped, a motherly love used. In truth, they desire privileges that would weaken the throne.
That's a swiving soldier's life. Taking orders, smash your bow. Going and country, there your wife. And a long road at your toe. Look alive, men! Hail to the king! Where the hell are we headed? To what the fuck do we want? Victory! This I like! Eyes on the bridge! We're nearly there! Weapons at the ready!
Primeira partezinha aqui já passou. Agora vamos para a próxima aí, né?
That tower was ridiculous.
It was designed to break the rebels' morale.
A bunch of lords and lordlings took a ride to then pompously stride on top of the walls, while the real army fought and died below them in the shit and piss-filled streets.
If years of service have taught me anything, it's that the highborn don the best costumes and get the best vantage points, whether at a ball or in battle. But it's not the time for that kind of jousting, Witcher. Continue your story.
Então vamos aqui para a invasão do forte. Vamos ao ataque.
Things went relatively smoothly after we came out of that tower. That is until we
Forte não,
ran
a
into
torre,
Harry
né?
and Lavalette.
Lembrando que a gente tá jogando aqui no Series S. Achei que tinha bugado agora o jogo. Dia do ataque pela manhã. Então vamos agora aqui para nossa primeira batalha do jogo. Ó, partiu. Procurar não morrer. Procurar não morrer. E proteger o rei que não pode.
They're traitors! Take no...
Suxon. You shall push for the center aisle and bring down that gate.
It's a good day to kill, Your Majesty! Follow me, gentlemen! For Temeria!
Lord Swan, you and your men shall follow me. We must capture or otherwise deal with Arian La Valette in order to break the defenders' morale.
Yes, Your Grace.
Geralt, gentlemen, follow me for the glory! Fall back, goddammit! I forbid you to die like imbeciles. Hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards. If this persists, they'll pick us off like ducks, and I'm no duck. Any ideas?
That ballista would do the trick.
Então a gente vai ter que derrotar os homens que defendem lá a balestra e preparar para disparar ela. Deixa eu ver isso aqui. Descer aqui. Deixa eu fazer um negócio aqui. Deixa eu entrar aqui na roda de habilidades de mágica aqui do Geraldão. Deixa eu ver qual. Vou na arte. Descer aqui. Deixa eu estar aqui no inventário. Aquele negócio aqui na espada. Melhorar ela aqui com sangue de falca. Sangue de falca. Espada aqui. Também. Sangue de falca. Bombas, vamos equipar aqui as bombas, armadilhas também. Ok. Vamos ver se dá pra entrar. Não dá pra entrar aqui na.
Kill the Witcher! Kill the Witcher! Stand your ground!
Tem mais um lá em cima.
Blow the lilies!
Armadilha mágica. Atrair eles. Deixa eu colocar aqui. E atrair eles pra cá. Deixa eu ver.
Down with tyranny!
Atrair eles pra cá. Pra armadilha. Aliás, é Y. Uma Y.
Stand your ground!
Ai!
Down with tyranny!
Pode ir ali na balestra. Carregar ela. Vamos, Geraldão. Carregada, vem mais adversário. Opa! Nossa! Um monte ali. Preparar a armadilha.
Stand your ground!
Aí, ok. É duro.
Stand your ground! Kill the Witcher!
Provavelmente é o meu adversário. Sabia, né? Vem aqui, queridão, vem. Aí.
Stand your ground!
A gente pode disparar lá dentro. Conseguiu realizar o nosso objetivo. A gente tem que ir lá no... Foi o teste nas muralhas, a gente tem que voltar de novo. Vou pegar aqui alguns itens. Vou deixar daqui pelo caminho. Sobe, Geraldão. Isso. Itens. Tem uns arqueiros aqui, sim, você vai destruir. Deixa eu mandar aqui a mágica. Vamos segurar desses arqueiros. Estão lutando aqui embaixo. O cara tá emparedado ali. Aí. Que é isso, velho?
Smash the door! Axemen, give me splinters!
Porta abaixo! Derruba essa porta! Nossa, deixa eu levar aqui alguns. mudar a marcha aqui. Deixa aqui, Queen, escudo protetor. Esse aqui, fazendo pra se enfrentar entre si. Grandão pra jogar. Cavaleiro.
Desist! Or be put down like the rabid dogs you are!
Aryan Lavalet. This will be no easy task. Surrender, Aryan! You'll be treated with honor!
Go plow yourself, King!
Bury them in arrows! Come on, men! For Temeria!
They're well shielded.
You've got a better idea?
I'll try to get inside. It shouldn't be hard if the archers provide cover.
That's the son of Louisa and the old Baron, heir to these lands. He's hot-tempered but good with a sword. Be careful.
I'll try to reason with him.
Cover the Witcher!
Essa partezinha aqui tem vários inimigos por aqui. Ah, aí sim. Tô ligado no canto. Eu tô ligado no canto da mágica.
Death to the sister fucker!
Achei que ia morrer agora. Sobe aí, Geraldão. Sobe aí, amigo. Sobe.
The famed Geralt of Rivia. You've fallen low, Witcher. Word has it you're one of the best swordsmen in the north. Time to test that rumor.
Enough slaughter. Surrender and Foltest will treat you and your men with honor.
And what guarantee is there that he'll not cut us down to the last?
None.
Foltest defiled my mother. Now he colludes with Nilfgaard.
The king leads an army. You have but a few brave men and your honor. In a minute you may lose even those. Choose.
Hear that, men? The king sends a witcher and we are to surrender, forgetting the very nature of honor and pride. We must choose. Shame or a witcher's sword. Is that how you would live? Will you bow your heads before Foltest?
Never!
You heard them, Witcher.
Vamos escolher aqui essa primeira opção.
Don't be a fool. This is no game. Your men don't need to die. Surrender, and the king will show mercy.
My mother has seen enough of this king's mercy.
What'll you do? Throw yourself on my sword? Run?
He made mother a harlot, then denied her before all the realm.
True enough. But no massacre, no misguided heroism will change that. Drop your weapons.
Should anything happen to my mother, I shall find you and kill you.
Ó, conseguimos argumentar e ele largou a espada. Se deu conta que estava em menor número, né? E se rendeu. Que não valia a pena sacrificar os seus homens.
Arian Lavalette laid down his sword. Well, well.
Have you spoken to him?
Briefly. Just before they took him off to the torture chamber. The hard luck of a traitor. Continue.
Que não faz o peso de um argumento. Vamos escolher aqui o que aconteceu com o dragão. Passou ao final com o dragão.
While I remember, what happened to the dragon?
It destroyed half the castle. Killed hordes of soldiers and flew off.
Where?
In the general direction of Edom.
To think it almost killed us all.
Arian Lavalette has surrendered the castle. Open up!
And the Baron lives?
Yes, he lives. I'm not spiteful. Open this gate, kneel before your king, and I shall show you mercy.
Looks like we're stuck.
Indeed, and my magic's no good here. The main force down in those boats is going to beat us to town.
Want to head back to the tent? The camp will be nice and empty now. I've had enough for today.
Tempting. Look, the King's Special Forces.
We want to see him!
You doubt my words, dog? Open the gate now!
Sire,
Vernon Roach. Tell me, Roach.
there's fighting in the town. A section of our forces crossed the river in fishing boats and swarmed the streets, burning, raping, and pillaging. The Lavalettes are making a stand near the temple.
What of the Baroness?
Alive and safely tucked away.
Unsoiled, I hope.
As you ordered, sire. She's fine. And beautiful as ever. The children were not with her.
But you know where they are.
In the monastery. But we've yet to penetrate that area.
Cross, quickly!
Protect the king!
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Protect the king!
Blasphemers!
Marigold, stop admiring it and do
Ai, ai,
something!
ai. Deixa eu sair daqui.
It's not that simple!
Before the brute turns my army to cinder!
Ai.
Witcher, how do you fight something like that? You don't. You run. Some professional hero.
Ah, que nada. Primeira morte da gameplay. Vamos de novo, amigos. Vamos lá.
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Por esse lado. Vamos ver.
Protect the king! Run for the hoarding! My legs are getting closer right now.
I can't believe it!
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple!
Before the brute turns my army to cinder!
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
We've got to get to the town. Don't stand a chance there.
The
quickly! I can teleport myself, but not you! Run!
Triss!
The bridge is burning!
Usar a
Quickly,
ponte
this
aqui e
way!
chegar à cidade. Vamos. Cuidado, chegue. Aí. Cãozinho safado.
Plowing dragon nearly reversed the course of the battle.
The fighting should have scared it off.
Forget the dragon. I need to hear how this story ends.
Nos separamos no
You
monastério.
were at my side almost all the time after the bridge collapsed.
Almost. Tell me how you got into the monastery courtyard.
Dia do ataque na parte da tarde. Esse comecinho aqui do segundo é bem
And they
movimentado.
said we
Né?
couldn't get near the walls. Half a day and the town is taken.
Report!
Fighting for the castle continues, and a group of rebels have barricaded themselves inside the monastery.
What of my children?
Likely in the church as well, sire. Fen took a priest to task, finally mumbled something about a passage neath the walls.
It would take a week to get a battering ram in here.
Axes, sire?
That will also take time. But what other course do we have? This priest. What of him? What of this passage?
I fainted before I could really get going on him. He's under guard below.
You've some work to do, Commander.
Yes, sire. Silas, you look to this door. Fen, come with me.
Witcher,
Your Grace.
I've a mission for you, one suited to your abilities. Vernon can be persuasive, but he's also hot-tempered, at times losing both his self-control and his subject. You must try to find this other passage on your own. Succeed, and you'll be the envy of all Vizima.
Vamos fazer aqui um questionamento pro rei. Vamos escolher aqui a primeira opção.
Soldiers loyal to the Lavalets would never harm the Baroness's children.
I shall be reassured as to that when I see them, not before. We must act quickly. The rebels are dispersed, in disarray. As dim-witted as they are, I fear they could conclude the children would make good hostages.
Segunda opção.
Maybe Roach will get something out of this priest. It's a relatively large town. I could use a hint.
I'm counting on him, but time is of the essence. Please explore the area. We seek a tunnel or something similar. Beware of traps. They may have planted some. You're best suited to this. My men lack your skills.
Então vamos lá.
All right, I'll go.
I'm relying on you, Witcher.
Better
A
those
gente tem que
axes!
achar a passagem
Move your
secreta aqui
asses!
pra entrar no monastério. Deixa eu mudar aqui a mágica dele. Magia dele.
Would you release us, soldier, sir?
Shut it.
We're innocent.
The king will decide your fate.
E por aqui é a entrada. A entrada secreta.
Down with Boltest!
Tem aqui umas ervas. Agora a gente pode descer aqui pelo poço. Ver se dá pra meditar aqui. Beber aqui elixir do gato. Beber. A gente pode ver na escuridão. Fechada a porta. Aqui. Vou mudar aqui a magia.
How many more can there be?
Essa energia daqui você vai achar rápido. Tem dois aqui. Não! Vamos de novo. Vamos de novo. Vamos de novo. Segunda morte da gameplay. Vamos de novo aqui. A gente tá? Tá. Ok. Vamos meditar de novo. Vamos tomar aqui o elixir. Eu vou sempre ir no portão, tá fechado. Sempre esqueço que tem que descer aqui. Vamos lá. Deixa eu ver se o Igni é bom contra eles.
Monsters.
Golpe leve. Pra onde? Pra cá. Temos dois morgidos. Torcer para que o outro não venha. Do Geraldão. Isso. Sério mesmo? Está no caminho certo. Subir a escada. Vamos subir a escada. Deixa eu editar novamente e vamos ver se dá pra tirar esse elixir. Não dá. Tá, então vamos aqui. Deixa eu entrar aqui nos itens, no inventário, Pega aqui a armadilha. Isso aí. Cara, eles não foram na armadilha, brincadeira, né? Tem que respeitar, né?
For the Baroness!
Olha, chique montado. O negócio bugou e aí eles não foram na armadilha. Vamos de novo. Que eu posso usar aqui? Não, entre si não. Escudo, Igni. Aqui. Outra armadilha aqui.
Down with Bolton!
Sim, agora deu certo. Então, lembrando que a gente está jogando aqui o jogo no Series S. Series S. Subir aqui. Deixa eu meditar novamente. Deixa eu tomar aqui um outro elixir.
Kill the Witcher!
Falta escudeiro aqui.
Kill the Witcher!
Tem umas ervas por aqui, deixa eu pegar algumas ervas. E... do outro lado aqui também tem. Agora vamos entrar aqui na porta dos desesperados.
Don't pull back!
Passamos por estes dois aqui. A gente precisa aí de uma chave. Deixa eu ficar aqui na porta aqui. Então a gente vai fazer o seguinte. Agora eu vou dar um save no jogo. Para que, se caso eu morrer, o jogo recomece daqui. Então, porque essa parte aqui é meio complicada. Vamos lá. Tem muitos inimigos aqui pra gente enfrentar agora.
Death to the sister fucker!
Ah, o golpe que esse cavaleiro dá ali é horrível. Teve toda a vida do Geraldão.
Onward! Attack! Blasphemers!
Ai, corre, corre, corre. cara. Não, velho. Não, Geraldão. Não, não é assim, meu velho. Não é assim. Assim a gente morre. Vamos de novo.
For Temeria, men! To die for Temeria is to die a good death! Pay no knives, they're traitors! Take no prisoners!
Credo.
Blow the lilies!
Nossa, o cavaleiro.
Onward! Attack!
A gente vai mais isso.
Blasphemers! Press those vermin! Blow the lilies! They're no knights! They're traitors! Take no
Rolar, né?
prisoners!
Dark Souls.
Blow the lilies!
Aí já foi. Posso escolher agora. Vem. Aí. Opa! Deu um trabalhinho, mas foi. Deu um trabalhinho, mas foi. Deu um trabalhinho, mas a gente conseguiu passar aqui pelo cavaleiro, pelo escudeiro. A gente voltar aqui agora, que a gente pegou a chave. Agora a gente pode abrir o portão aqui.
You have just become the most titled witcher in the world. And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
Scoia'tael. This puzzle is beginning to come together, Geralt. You're either telling the truth or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest. Foltest bastards. The Solar. What happened?
We might have arrived at the same time if not for tales.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the Archpriest told the truth.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tales, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boosie, where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tales, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boosie and Anais are the fruit of your loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tales, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
Where have you taken the children?
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
Uma nova habilidade, hein? Cala a boca, amigo.
Holy man unharmed and the noble gets slapped. A win-win situation, if ever I've seen one.
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
Tops.
Tops what?
Os caras filhos do full test.
Tops all.
Damn nonsense. Geralt, you should know. Is it possible to tame a dragon?
Not as far as I know.
Then why is this reptile eating only my men?
Let's hope Marigold got out of there.
I'm sure she did.
If not, you'll need a new advisor, sire.
Shut up, Roach.
It's possible that the dragon simply...
Another word from you and the dragon will not be your main concern.
Enough! Both of you! The dragon's back!
Tá em evento.
Ai,
Decide apertar o botão. Ai! Se perto.
You saved my life again. Ask
Passando
what you
pelo
will of me,
dragão.
Witcher. Within reason, of course.
I need to leave, sire. I'd like Triss Marigold to come with me. If she wants.
Are you blind? She's enamored with you. You may leave, and none shall stop you. You have my word.
Who goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children. Geralt, wait here. You might scare them.
Thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered. Go, Boosie.
That's not my father.
But it is your king, boy. Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the forefather and the mother creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute. Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now. No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Boosie, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Anais, help your brother.
Sire, let us pray.
They must look like the royal children they are.
They have your eyes, sire.
Bom, então agora a gente entende por que o Geraldão tá preso aqui no
I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
calabouço.
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
Eles acreditam que o Geraldão aí que matou o Foltest, né? Vamos aqui em algumas opções de perguntas, né?
What if someone vouched for me?
You have a witness.
I was thinking of Triss.
Was she not your lover? Who knows? But it's common knowledge she is.
What happened to her?
Oh, she's fine. She's been invited to the next meeting of the Council of Regents.
Que ocorreu com o reino?
What's the situation in Temeria?
The Council of Regents has convened to restore order. That means three things. Utter chaos will prevail, Visima will run dry of wine and strong drink, and the local whores will make a killing.
Is Triss participating in the meetings?
Indeed. Only to find out that she's no longer needed.
How do you know?
It's my business to know.
They want to run a kingdom without a sorceress?
They already have a kingdom without a king. They'll use every opportunity to get rid of her.
Who will rule?
The chief contenders are Count Maravel and Baron Kimbold, who already tussle for control of Lavalette Castle.
What about Foltest's bastards?
The king's blood runs in their veins, so yes, they are entitled to the throne. Not some drooling nobles.
Foltest told me a lot about you.
If not for him, I'd be a drunk or a vagrant. Foltest did more for me than my father ever did. But then my father did exactly nothing, for I never even met him. In any case, I'll not rest until the murderer is punished.
Tell me how you serve, Vernon.
I carry out orders others are incapable of executing.
Eu não matei, né?
For fuck's sake, you command the blue stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the killer monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
Era armário, cara, né? Todos acham que o Geraldão é o assassino de reis.
What would you do if you escaped?
O que eu faria? Eu vou encontrar o assassino, né?
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Vess! Bring us food and drink.
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands. Thank you.
Ô, sede, hein? Credo.
Never heard of women serving in the special forces.
Vess is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the blue stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael, just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago.
Pouquinho sobre a história passada do
Rivia.
Geralt.
Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perished, including the witcher Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of interment remains unknown.
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
Vess! Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner. I'll take the key. I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
Ah, então ele vai ajudar o Geraldão a fugir.
Not yesterday, he was a hero pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls. Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out of the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman'll do that tomorrow.
Então agora temos aqui duas opções: provocar ou se libertar. Vamos provocar.
Guard. Come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
Vou escolher essa aqui, a segunda.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see. Rip your guts out!
Apertar no momento certo. Boa noite, Cinderela. Vou ver aqui a chave. Pode ser que dá. Cadeia. Aqui usar. Aqui também aqui equipar. Os pantalones ou calças. Não, colocar, equipar. Chave da prisão. Aqui nós temos uns itens. Espada, não é espada, né? Só um ferro aqui. Inventário, personagem. Nós temos aqui 3 talentos. A gente pode desbloquear aqui. Uma regeneração de energia. Não, aqui. O nível tá, regeneração de energia. E robustez. Mais 10 de vitalidade. Ok, vou melhorar aqui. Esse também. Lançar punhais. Acho que eu vou esse aqui. Habilidade de rechaçar golpes procedentes de todas as direções. Isso aí. Temos o diário e o mapa. Opa, deixa eu dar um zoom aqui. Onde que a gente tá? A gente tá aqui. Tá, vamos lá. Vamos usar o ferro aqui, porrete. Não sei o que ele tem aqui. Um porrete. Uma barra de ferro, não dá pra entender. Oh, bugou ali.
Damn torches. Can't sneak out in this light.
Vamos apagar aqui um pouquinho dessas luzes.
What was that?
A cara me viu? Tomara que não. Queria fazer outra coisa, ele fez outra.
You snake! You pig! You goat! What was that?
Vou dar aqui a magia dele. ficar nessa mesmo. Que lado aqui? Oh, pra lá. Pra lá.
Leave me be. Let me alone, please. Don't hurt me.
E... não, vamos subir a escada. Vamos subir a escada aqui. Não, é isso que eu quero. É esse aqui. Quando é pra apagar, não apaga a luz. A gente tem que ir pra onde agora? Me perdi. Me perdi na jogada.
Hey, fishy. Scuffle with me or I dry snitch. Snouts! Fished out!
Cala a boca. Beleza, consegui pegar ele distraído aqui.
Come on, mate. Please let me help. I beg you. If you don't, I'll come and draw half the garrison.
Desligar aqui um pouquinho o fone.
What are you doing here?
Vou fazer um pouquinho de barulho, então vou tirar aqui um pouquinho do headset, ok, amigos? Mas a gameplay vai continuar.
Same thing as you.
Yes, but they imprisoned you. Why?
They say I killed Foltest.
Shame. I'd hoped to do that myself. Do you know my mother's fate? Foltest did her no harm.
News you can trust is hard to come by in wartime. I've heard nothing about her.
Fortunately, I know how to restore my family's honor.
Time to think about saving your life.
To me, honor is more important than life.
What do you plan to do?
Not your concern. We must get to the oil store where there's a way out. I'm weak. You must help me. I'll wait here. Return for me once you've cleared the way.
Voltamos aqui de novo com áudio. Então, aqui a gente vai ter que liberar o caminho aqui liberar o caminho aqui dos guardas. Pra onde eu vou aqui? Deixa eu ver. Se tem
Bastard! You fucking prick! Fuck you, cocksucker!
Tá, não é aqui. Então a gente vai ter que achar um outro caminho.
Motherfucker! I'm gonna
fucking kill you, hear me?
Aqui.
I'll put you prick off and beat your head in with it.
Eu acho que não é aqui, velho. Deixa eu ver pra onde a gente tem que ir. Acho que é esse caminho aqui. Acho que é esse o caminho. Opa! Aqui mesmo. E peguei mais esse aqui desprevenido. Vou pegar um pouquinho das luzes.
State whose ruler titles himself emperor. Not America. Kingdom.
Paga, cara.
Huge wind and breathes fire. Condor, maybe? But breathes fire.
Menos um. Pegar aqui. Pegar esse. E pegar esse. Tá fechado. Temos um guarda. Temos um outro. Cadê o outro? A gente consegue pegar esse aqui desprevenido também. E foi! A gente pode voltar lá no área. Ele. Dá o Arian. Levar o Arian até o
Up the stairs.
passagem secreta.
Second door on the left. That's the oil store.
Segunda porta à esquerda. Aqui então.
Come with me. There's nothing you can do here.
I've more to do now than ever before.
Alone.
I need no one's aid for what I aim to accomplish.
Is that your final word?
Farewell, Witcher.
Temos que fugir daqui, né? Abrir o portão, tá fechado. Vamos por aqui. Conseguimos sair. Conseguimos aí sair da masmorra. Agora a gente tem que chegar até o barco. Deixa eu ver um negócio aqui. Inventário. Equipar aqui a espada. Isso aí. Pegando aqui alguns itens. Cá eu acho.
Geralt, over here!
You lout!
Tá me queimando também, cara. Quer?
Bloody hell, you didn't have to torch the castle. You were to sneak out, avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything all right?
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Vizima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
Amante do bicho. A política pode ser cruel ou limparemos nossos nomes? Segunda opção, limparemos nossos nomes.
People say what they think they have to.
I know, but...
They'll change their minds as soon as we find the Kingslayer. Roach will see to that. Right, spy?
I'm no spy, but you're mostly correct. An interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbold and Count Maraver rule Temeria now, or strive to. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbold, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Edirnian border. Yorveth's territory.
Flotsam it is, then. Triss.
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. Will you look at my wounds?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Prepare to cast off! Clear the lines and all aboard!
Lines clear, Captain!
Então é isso, conseguimos nos libertar e vamos atrás do assassino, tentando limpar o nosso nome.
Honor's a curious thing. Honor made Arion fight a mismatched battle against the might of Temeria. Facing defeat, Honor told Arion to bow his neck to save his men. But that same honor prevented him from saving himself.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known the Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach. No, I'm not making any excuses. And yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with a sorceress named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
Sheathe your sword, elf. I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned. That of Demavend, king of Eder, by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on.
And you are?
A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point. The Arrakis will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one. Each crown.
Go on.
Full test to start with. I barely escaped in Eder. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails. And the support of the Scoia'tael. I want no gold and have no interest in the killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his neck. Time to go. Do we have a deal, elf?
Lembrando, né, amigos, não esqueçam de se inscrever, dar aquele joinha, se possível. Ajuda bastante o canal, né?
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You and me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
That time of the month.
Seguir a beira do rio até Opção.
Any news from your secret informer?
The port's blocked. Some merchants are being held up for months.
What about roads through the forest?
Yorvet rules the forest. Where are we?
In a forest?
Very funny. Who does it belong to?
Yorvet, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from Demavend a few years back. I believe you had a hand in that.
Hear that?
I smell an elf.
A gente vai ter que enfrentar o elfo agora.
That's Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children. Twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Yorveth, a regular son of a whore.
I've long awaited our meeting. Laid plans, set traps. And now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One Dwan less.
We need him alive. Know any useful spells?
Get his attention. I need to focus.
I'll try.
Climb down and we'll finish this. I await.
Ha! You're a man without honor, Vernon Roach. An insect I'll not duel, but one that I will crush.
Seems like you spout the same old elven drivel.
What do you mean, Witcher?
I've seen your kind before. Proud and shaved, sneaking around forests. Helpless, yet masking that with acts of increasing cruelty.
I helped kill Roach's king. You call that helpless? Or would you call me a terrorist? No one will grant us our freedom, Witcher. We must win it for ourselves.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the Squirtal again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
Triss, now!
Spars, parapet lawn, warped!
That ought to discourage them.
Então agora o bicho vai pegar.
Triss, are you alright?
Ih, velho. Ficou complicado.
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming. Geralt, the spell's still working. Stay close.
Proteger aqui o rosto.
Trish is spent, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them that way. We must fight our way toward Flotsam.
Get your hands on my ass.
Who did you think it was?
I'm not a sack of flour or one of your
At least I'll die holding a lovely ass. Come on, let's go. Where the hell is that train? Starting to think we'll make it. Wait. The barrier's waiting.
You know each other?
Rather well, but he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a Witcher.
Emir var Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard. There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
Spice merchant. Not likely.
Did you see that?
Squirrels at our very walls.
Yorvith led them. I saw him with my own eyes.
Who are these blokes?
Então, galera, com isso a gente encerra aqui a nossa gameplay de The Witcher 2. Espero que vocês tenham gostado aí da nossa gameplay aqui de The Witcher 2, né? Uma gameplay um pouquinho diferente dessa vez, com comentários, né? Eu sou o Gil, do canal New Game, do New Game Mais, né? Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Se gostou, dá um joinha, se inscreve no canal. Grande abraço, valeu e até mais. Até a próxima gameplay. Valeu, fui!